innocent. Know that you are hearing me.
Every day, man is killing innocent. Every day, oh na 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 na.
I mean, know that you are hearing me. Trying to bring it to you the way it is today. You are hearing me. Let me know how they look. How we gonna get on with this? And again, so Facebook is not allowing me to see those who are now. I can comment. Regardless, soldier on. Not retreating. We are not going. You see, a lot of things are happening in Africa we do not know. I've never believed in my life that Gabon has oil that France are mining. Do you ever know that Gabon has oil and natural resources that France are mining? Only when this junta removed this president, we realize there is a huge oil reserve. And look at the street of Gabon. You see the videos. Does Gabon look like a place that is seeing anything, any process from the oil? Does Gabon look anything developing country or developed country? And the president is calling his partners in crime to make some noise. Big the election, somebody who can barely walk and speak. Now, that will tell you, you feel me? That will tell you, imagine the France now or the Britain who are playing this hide and seek, now telling this man, we will have unrestricted control of your natural resources and we will keep you in power. Tell me the reason why this man will not do it. I want your land. I want you to sell me everything. Give me access to everything you have in Gabon, and we will allow you, we will support you to remain in power. Tell me why this man will not do it. You see what we're saying? Tell me this Ali Bongo will not do it. Do you see why Africa is suffering? Do you see why thousands of African youth will die in the Mediterranean Sea? They will not do anything. Do you see why Africans Biafrans will be selling as a slave in Libya that the Westerns, the American and the British destroyed. You will not hear them talking about it. You will not see Africans, African leaders or rulers, as the case may be, talking about it. Because of this, position, they are so eager to make sure they cling on to. Look at where he's calling Western powers, partners in crime. Those who are stealing the natural resources that belongs to them. And he gave them nothing. A small boy will be the British Prime Minister today. He will summon meeting to these people who have been in power for 40 years. And all Africa that have the population, Africa that have a population of over 2 billion, not talking million, 2 billion or more. I don't know. Let me just keep it within that range. Population of over 2 billion. One small boy will become a prime minister here or president. They will invite all the 52 or 53 states, African leaders will go and meet a small boy that they saw the day the You see what we're talking about? You see why we need to wake up and take our future into our own hands. This is exactly now what they're playing to Jagaban. You see America and Britain. You see what they're playing with Jagaban now, pushing him to go to war. You want to be the power, you want to be the president, you're desperate to be the president. We know that the president not merit it, but we will cover it up. The extent Joe Biden inviting somebody that had a history of crime in America. Joe Biden is one of the last people, American president, to congratulate Buhari. But all of a sudden, after now, he's inviting him to, Washington DC. Somebody that has not even been to America since they convicted him of crime because they want to steal more oil. Because of the oil pipeline they are laying from our village. Now you can understand. Some of you, the reason why I'm going to be here sometimes to get our people to begin to think. It was just a few months ago. Was it a few weeks ago? I did not know that we are mining oil in Obalu. Natural liquidated gas. Mining here. Some of you who did not know, because here, some of you who did not know what happened in Obalu. That is the oil pipeline that was exposed in Niger Republic. You see the reason why. Many of you do not even know that Obaru exists in our land. There's a community called Obaru. I did not know. I thought what we are hearing is Obaru River, Obaru, never know there is a community called Obaru. Talk less of a serious oil, gas reserve in that community. They instigated violence. They instigated violence among the youth. The youth were killing themselves. So they were digging this pipeline that will connect from Imo State, Obaru, and then to Abia State, Okwa, and then to where they call Warri. You can see the reason why Washington make came out immediately and make a statement about what happened in a little community in Biafra land called Obaru, that American was not killed. You people don't know on a woman, even as I'm talking about it, that we are in our own land, don't know what is going on. We have our people, America, who raise 1 staggering billion naira. 1 billion. 1 billion naira. $1 billion go and build a church in Imo State. But this idiot that look very unkept, looking at him, looking at his appearance, looking at him, we know that these guys are demented. And they are agent because the crime ha committee and align the souls they cannot even, it damages the way they appear on it on the internet. These people that call themselves Obikobi, Ibubomanso, and where are them back at? Oh, look at all of them. When they appear on, you will see that these people are looking at them. You can see how useless they look, unkept upon all the money and out of the misery of our people. And $1 billion. Same problem I know when America and this Biafrans. Do you see what we're saying? Do you see the challenges? You see, sometimes I don't know how, because all na asị na this thing anyị na-eme experience now, ihe anyị na-eme encounter, all na this thing our fathers encountered it seriously during the Biafran War. They would have not lasted up to 3 years holding the ground. There's a huge sabotage, which I'm going to, show this now. A huge sabotage, a huge one, sabotage of Biafran. The reason why Biafra, lasting too long. I'm show you the people who sabotage it in just a jiffy, in a minute. Our people. Amaham, how the Fulani to ime during that Biafran war or during the massacre of 1960. And if you look at them now, that the people are destroying our land with impunity. $1 billion. The Orona, ndị Igbo a na-egbu ndị ebe ha na Nigeria, na-egbu ha na Lagos, na-egbu ha na Abuja, egbu ha n'Ugwu. If not IPOB that stopped the mass killing. No, it was every now and then. N'Ugwu Hausa, anụkata ọsọ esetie, agwụrụ ndị Igbo egbu ọtọtọ. But since IPOB, since the emergence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, that reduced a little bit of the mass. I can egbu ndị Igbo because in the Ohaneze ndị Igbo, na Jonathan 5 billion naira, not to talk about any more killings of Igbo people or Biafrans in Ugwu Hausa. So in Ugwu Hausa now, before now, a lot of people. Before the news, in fact, because what happens then? Once you kill our people, they will bring the bodies back home. That is how our people will know that there is something going on in the north. But this time around, kill an Igbo man in the north, you will not see the body. Don't bring them home because Sohanes and Igbo collected 5 billion naira from Jonathan's administration. Go and check, go and Google it. We don't. We tell you how it is. The reason why I'm saying this is just to bring the youth up to the speed. Because our youth don't even have history. They don't have access. They don't know what is going on. And when things like this happening and nobody is talking about it, the younger ones will be coming up thinking that the life they are seeing at that moment is the normal life. That's how things are. Once they don't have access to it, they will be fall into a trap again, into the same thing that killed their parents and their forefathers. This is the mess we found ourselves. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I have asked this question, should we stop? Should we? Because somehow, I can read for here, security, internet, the life for the only bank. Somebody in America who have a better life, who does not live a true prayer, who government there is paying their children child benefits, their children are going school for free, they have free health care, receive treatment whenever they are sick, there's good road, there's pipe-borne water, there's security, there is free internet, there is free food. If you don't even have food, you get food from the government. If you're not working, government will give you money. You don't go to church and get all those things. And somebody in America raised $1 billion to go and destroy the remnant of our people, to send them more, to hold them hostage back home. They did not contribute that money to develop, to build a school that the privileged, the less privileged will have access to. They did not contribute this money to build hospital so that our mothers and our sisters who are having breast cancer, who are having tumor in their stomach. Look at what even Mazi, our brother, Matthias Ezak, is doing. They did not contribute money to support this guy who are treating our mother. You see, they did not build any standard hospital. There's no hospital. I contribute to it because say this hospital is dedicated, you know, from our people in America. They didn't do that. The men here, they did not contribute money for road. They did not contribute money just to at least to provide pipe-borne water so that our people will have access to water, clean water. They didn't do that. They raised $1 billion. Okay, they didn't raise the money to support the Biafra restoration project. Rather, our people in America came out, sabotaged the Biafra restoration. Sabotage Mazi Nnamdi. Now they are contributing 1 billion naira. Give useless. Look at Ebukobi. Just go and look at some of you. Look at his appearance. Look at look at him. If this man doesn't look demented to you, look at his appearance. Unkept, look at him. Look at the population of our people. Every year in, every year out. Every year in, every year out. The same life, nothing changes. Nothing changes. Same thing I'm not joining Igbo Union here. Every unit now, akuna alala. Akwanya wala glaga no the other. Next year, you got to again reach. And no vision, no project, no dream, nothing. Only you see them laughing like in the church. When their people are dying, when other races are fighting hard. Look at other races fighting hard. You see here, I ask our women here. Look at Indian women who's the highest job here, IT job. You don't see them in the church running mad. Go to church here, it's full with our women. Even in overseas here, that life is even better. Go and see Indian women here. Don't see them. They are hard. These people are in the higher places. Every Sunday, hey, Juna church. Next year they come. Every day they will be collecting our people in America, raising 1 billion West, 1 billion naira. Do you know what? Well, you know how far it could go in our Biafrans? They see Biafran restoration as nothing, but they are living in a very better life. What would That add to the value of the life of our people. Building auditorium and churches. Church work and do down. They shut church down here. They shut church down. And even though we want a Catholic home, we want assemblies, we want anything each other need from the church. Because the church building is there. These people will still assist. Doesn't matter me what they are members. One of my I don't want to say very close friend. Let me put it that way. Somebody won. Somebody won. Somebody won. The church, Pentecostal church, Jerusalem, I participate in the burial of the young man. Niagara church contribute to that church until Nianwu. Papa that church contribute to that church until Nianwu. Munye can I get the church. Now contribute to the church, whether home or abroad. Okay, we're a member of that church. Relative here, the whole relative, siblings. Or something in me. The man I won't know Karaka, maybe early 50. That's what I won't mark. And the church that now that guy will not participate. So go. I want a video I'm gonna go viral here. I don't want to show. I won't hear church can be like today, but sometimes anybody telling you, I think you know some of the preaching of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. Some of you who are saying, don't bring religion here. Look at Umokok. Amalihan. You know, Biafra won't hear me without, bringing religion, because we are religious. And don't hate the whole right hostage. So now we need to wake up and realize the way the world is moving. The reason why Mazi Nnamdi can not, the reason why our people are lame and living the reality and not chases after cloud. Since a lot of things is going on in Africa, I've been thinking and also doing research and also trying to make, connect the dots, know what happened and how we get here. Until it came to my mind about recent incident that happened in Oparu, the discovery of this pipeline in LA, Republic. The speed the American government is to talk about the incident that happened in Oparu. Have you ever heard that before? Do you ever believe today the government of America is inviting Jagaban to come? Yesterday, I was listening to the local news here. Yesterday, I was listening to the local news here. America jailed those who participated in the protest 2001 American election. American government jailed one of the two guys they found guilty at the White House. They jailed one 15 years, jailed one 17 years. Altogether 32 years. They jailed these two individuals. They said that they are supporters of Trump. They jailed them. But America, you saw what happened in Nigeria. America, your own representative you sent to Nigeria came back with the report that The election that happened in the American representative or American, electoral observers fact, those ambassadors fraud that this is the worst election they have ever seen in the history of democracy. He was removed. Obi was rigged out after in fact, they stole his mandate. But America, you are jailing people who just protest over Trump's winning as well. I don't know whether he did it. We are not happy the way the election went in America. You jail them. That one I can investigation. But in Nigeria, you had a report from your own delegates that the election. But today, you American government, the American president, you have invited somebody who is illegitimate, who did not win election, to come and sit with you. And tomorrow you will be preaching us about democracy and corruption in Africa. Do you see what we're saying? Do you see the injustice? Do you see why they were stealing oil in Obalu? Do you see why our people in America were contributing 1 billion naira just to build church? Now they're going to steal our land, a land that's supposed to be used for something important in Imo State now, just to use it to hoodwink people. I don't know why Imo State want to be a center stage for them. Today, the same Britain were the one who were doing advertisements on Hope's or them mass government. Now the same America now are reporting, giving a report about those who formed the Bubago under Buhari. But in America, you know that Buhari, the one you call Buhari, wasn't Buhari. He didn't say anything. The same way now you are inviting Tinubu. The same you people also reported that Tinubu did not win election. Tinubu won the election. Today, when America invited Tinubu to be America, who legitimize it? Now you have found out American reporters have digged out that Tinubu did not win election 2003 to fool the fools. Now to clear your name over what you have done with Tinubu. Because Africans are fools. Black Africans doesn't want to reason. They don't want to wake up. The only race that's when something happens to them, they don't react. When something happens to their kind, they don't react. America is there. Never African Americans are there. Never want to help their own back home and come back. You were taken as a slave from Africa. You went, you saw the light. Bring the light back home. And then come back to your ancestral home. There's one guy that I met the other day who happens to be an Australian. I don't think if I have said this story here. Australian man, a white Australian. And I saw him and we were chatting. He asked me where, they're always, inquisitive to ask you, where are you from? Why did you come here? That's their first question. Anywhere they see you, I don't know how many of you that have encountered this in Western world. They will ask you, where are you from? And when you tell them, they ask you, why did you come here? Why did you come here? Sometimes, why did I come here? I said, what were you doing in Africa a few years ago when you were invading Africa? How many of you knows that a lot of Western people or Europeans were in Sudan? For me as an African, I got him out here for Sudan. I got him out. I got him to Gawa Sudan because I don't think no one him got home there. But do you know? Believe it or not, when the war of Sudan break up, a lot of Europeans, Americans, France, everybody start providing airplane to evacuate their people in Sudan. Did you believe that, these France, British people were in Sudan? But once they see African people here, they call you migrants. They ask you, what are you doing here? What brought you here? They were in Sudan stealing the resources. I will talk about the history of Sudan on a different occasion, not today. Okay? Not today. I will talk about it next time. So what we are saying here is to inform our people, to be aware of the surroundings. The world have moved on. Our people need to wake up. The world have moved on. A lot of things I would love to say here today. A lot. I don't think that I have enough time, but let me see if I can achieve some certain points now in the next 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know. A lot of things I want to say because I stayed too long before coming. So a lot of things, packed up. So what is our people doing now to follow other people with what happened in, Gabon recently? What is our people doing now to follow up? The reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were kidnapped by the British involved, they are the one who worked it, British government. It happens under the government of what's his name? Boris Johnson. Today, Boris Johnson's history has gone into the oblivion. One of the worst prime minister British ever. That's what they gave him. Why did that happen? Because he participated in the kidnapping of his own citizen. He betrayed his own country by allowing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be kidnapped in another sovereign state, rendition to another country. And now the competent court of jurisdiction discharged and acquitted this man. British have not lifted a finger to demand the at least if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has outstanding case, you cannot talk about this. Okay, there is case again. The court have discharged and acquitted this man. But we saw just a few days ago, British defense minister went to meet Nigeria to push Nigeria to go to war in Niger. Ironically, Niger fought on the Nigerian side to win Biafran war, to annihilate Biafra. Do you see how this karma, the law of karma is revolving? Niger fought the war for Nigeria against Biafra. They are the one that fought it for them. That is why when the Nigerian make a bit of noise regarding the SUVs and all these cars that was taken to, we saw that was shipped to Niger a couple of months ago. And immediately the Niger government come and say that you don't need to talk about anything. Nigerians, you should shut up your mouth. That before you talk, you forgot that the Biafran war, we are the one that fought it for you. And Nigeria went quiet straight away. Nigerian government went absolutely silent. That was silent across Nigeria. When Nigerian government, they forgot that even that the guy who was the president of Nigeria at that time is from Niger Republic. He used Nigerian money from the Nigerian coffers, bought SUVs, thousands of them, pushed them to Niger Republic. Once Nigerian journalists make noise, they reminded them that Nigeria you're talking about now, how did Nigeria come about? We are the one that fought the Biafran war for them, and Nigerian journalists went quiet. Today, Nigeria is preparing to a war against Niger. Biafra Biafra will destroy all of you. Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will destroy all of you, all you enemies of Biafra. The reason why they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were laying pipeline from Obalu. The killings that happened in Obalu just a few months ago, Do you see the result in Niger Republic where they are laying the pipe? Do you now see the reason why America G came out, American government immediately came out to talk about the shootout that happened in Obaru? They did not say the shootout that happened in Nigeria. They did not say the shootout that happened in Abuja, where is the capital. They did not talk about the shootout that there was a shootout in Lagos, the big cities. But they talk about the shootout that happened in Obaru, in a local rural community that you and I do not know because of the oil mining. They were laying the pipe on the line to our mama in Imo State, from Opa in Abia State, to then Warri, and then to Niger. Now you understand the reason why the gunshot, what happened in Obaru just a couple of months ago. You can now understand the reason why American Chevron company, Chevron bring out 30 billion US dollars to lay oil pipeline. Why we do not even have kerosene? We do not have kerosene in Biafra land. There is no eastern part now that has kerosene. Kerosene is the most expensive thing in Nigeria, in the east today. Come here now, kerosene, go to petrol station here. Nobody's using kerosene. You can see kerosene pump. Nobody's using it because it's not what they're using here. Kerosene pump is there that because maybe some few fractions that use it for whatever use, they have it here. But nobody's using it. I have not seen kerosene myself, but I can see the pump in the petrol station. And it's in abundance. The cheapest, the cheapest, will I call it gas or whatever you call it. But we do not have it. America is laying pipe from Obaru, and we do not have fuel. We do not have electricity. We do not have kerosene. And somebody in America, our people in America, is contributing 100 billion to go and build church so that you will remain in praising and calling the ancestors of others. Let me show you this. When we talk about church, the other time I made some comment here, and I said, all Nnamdi knows what we are into. All Nnamdi water in our people unanimously should have deserted Anglican Church. Let me start from there. Because British Mazi Nnamdi Kanu won Anglican. On a Anglican before Anglican churches prevented a lot of development in our land. My community where I come from, our market here develop big, massively. That would have employed, we could have been maybe one of the biggest markets in Imo State. Anglican church, they stopped it. That would have created a lot of job for our youth. But they stopped it years ago. By now, I'm these people know. Today, who owns the Anglican Church? The British. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a British citizen? The answer is yes. Is Peter Obi a British citizen? The answer is yes. But why do they sabotage these two individuals? Now, people I know information what is happening here. Orthodox Church. Let me find it, please. I need to get this. Let me just get this. Because I know now, let me show you this. Let me show you this, please. Oh. This I'm going to show you now. Let me just turn this off. This I'm going to show you now, so you will be able to see it very well. I'm going to put the volume. It's Orthodox Church. Okay. Orthodox Church in Ukraine. They shut it down. Why did they shut it down? Because they believe Orthodox Church is owned by the Russians. So Russians cannot be fighting them, killing them according to their belief, according to the way they have it, they see it. Even though that the ones behind what is happening in Russia, the one in Ukraine, are the one supplying weapons to kill themselves. The president today told me it's not our business anyway. But let me show you. This is people of the Orthodox, and because the disaffection now they have with Russia, they stop people from going to Orthodox Church. Their own people, that they shouldn't attend the Orthodox Church any longer. And the reason is because they are at war with Russia. Now, this goes to what I said a few weeks ago. You see, in practice. That is how life is. If you refuse to listen to what we come here to educate you, because that's only if you refuse to take what we tell you here, you see, all in Africa now, do you know about she will have from IPOB? IPOB, Africa now. Now, this is what is happening in Ukraine as we speak. People prevented to go to Orthodox Church. Now, let's see. The woman was trying to go to church, Orthodox Church. They prevented them, barricaded them. Now, do you know because in the Maduneke here, some of you think we are here to antagonize ourselves. No, we are here to tell you the truth. That's what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, that we don't feel sorry for ourselves. We tell you the way it is, and out of that, being so mean to ourselves, we get the best out of ourselves. That's how we roll. I said this a couple of weeks ago, or just last 2 weeks, that on no account the British will be doing what they are doing to us in Nigeria, and you continue to patronize them through their church. You continue to go Anglican church. It's only a fool. It's only a fool that will be going to a church of people who oppress you, who kills you, who hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally, who betrayed the P2B. What else? Who killed us 7.2 million? Who annihilated our people? Who took us as a slave? Only a fool that will continue to go to their church or to their doctrine. Do you see in Ukraine, this thing that I said, it was just, this happened a couple of days ago. Maybe some of them had it because they're all on social media. They put it into practice that the Russians, they won't be at war with Russia, and then their people will be going to Orthodox church owned by Russia. War is not good. Nobody, advocate for violence. But people who do this to your people, there is somebody, I don't know, there is a video also that is making around on social media now. People trying to show what our people went through the Atlantic slavery. People were showing the videos, they kind of, look alike. They are on chain. Can somebody in America throw 1 billion naira to go and build more church? Not for development, not for security, nothing. Our people dying, it doesn't concern them. Can occupy a big space now. Today, church contribute to what happens to Ndoboda. But to that short to go church, and one got church here. And one got church. Nobody goes to church. Now, this goes to again what we're saying, that our people should wake up. Should wake up. British cannot be doing what they are doing to us. British cannot be doing to, betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a way. They use Nigerian hand to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and stay in the background. And their Minister for Defense were in Nigeria the other day. Never ask about their citizens. Totally ignore Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's existence. How can I be minority today? British take oil from our land without paying anything. The development, Igbo development, the then British High Commissioner the other day has a picture, a newspaper to make you feel good. Where is it? Where is that project now? Is Igbo land on Igbo? The other day, post the other day. Was it somewhere in Anambra? Mbizema keep on 2-story prison. The type of government I doing the type of puppet to make sure that we never see the light of the day. Get away now unknown God, on Jesus. Look at the population. They is pulling, giving them nothing from year to year. Nothing. No development, no nothing. Every year, the other side. Look at the population of our people. Tell me where else such nonsense is happening in this world. Tell me any other race that is doing this. Their people are doing this to their own people. Only one video I will look for it if I have time to play it. Our women here in this is the reason why we must do everything humanly possible to make sure we restore Biafra, to save our people. Our Igbo to allow herself to be used in such a manner. You see what we are saying? One, I buy your turn at church. See me make deliverance. The pastor I put microphone nail one buy your turn complete. Tell me, do you see Indian women? And Indian women this thing. And European women this thing. Americans are watching this. British are watching this. Because you're doing this at your own detriment. Hate all these criminal pastors to be doing this to you, to humiliate you, dehumanize you complete. So once we come out here in the Western, they don't see a black man as a reasonable person. They look at you, they just use you for here get benefit, nothing more. They don't see you, they don't regard you, you hold no respect. If you will be sitting here allowing your women, and now about how person a church, a deliverance, where there is no electricity that will provide job, where there is no water that will provide job, where there is no hospital that can deliver and heal people from sickness, where there is no school that will inform people on education, where there is no security, where there is no road. The pastor claimed that here he's doing deliverance for you in the church. TN internet, TN social media. Our people are watching this. Africans are watching this, happy, watching this. The same thing, they will be demonizing our people in Arab world. Our women are there. The pastors will be busy now. Our women will be here supporting such thing that we shouldn't talk about it, supporting it. Church. Church. You should only address, yeah. Maybe the pastor not only prove people that in the have power to deliver and heal. So can people believe we? One man will say, I'm going to 1 million naira. I will just want to use this great awareness. A video here. Because can you do this to Indian woman? Can you do this to Arabic woman? Can you do this to Asian women? Can this happen in America? Can this happen in England that brought you this religion? Can this happen in Italy? Did I not go to Italy? Did I not video Italy for you? Did you not see Vatican? I can expect church there. Do you not see the tourism, the money Vatican they generate through tourism? Not by church, not by speaking in tongues, not by deliverance. And now I truly distract you completely from the reality of life. Distract you. How now there sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even when court have decided and acquitted him. You people do nothing. Now the people, the same people who sabotaged the Biafran war, the same people who sabotaged it, look at what they are doing. I thought that I have seen it all. Look at what they are doing. If the youth of today did not stand up, you are finished. Look, when Nigeria fell on NSAS, or any atom of rescue for Nigerian state, or rescue Nigerian state would have been 2020. When the NSAS happened, the whole Africa was at standstill, watching, hoping that things will come out of it. That something will come out of it. But unfortunately, something did not happen. Something didn't happen. Something didn't happen. Today, the Africa have decided to move on. This is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. It's very disgraceful. When I tell you that indeed when who want the downfall of his own people? When we talk, we don't spare ourselves. We need to call the space. We need to expose ourselves to the. Since I know where we need to expose. Upon the on social media, deliverance, support on social media. Then always look at These are the people, men who know there, boo our women, boo our children. Tell me if these people, tell me if these so-called elders are not the one, these Igbo elders are not the one that sabotaged Biafra, 1967. Tell me the reason why these people, you will see them, not the one that sabotaged Biafra. Let me show you. I wanted to say total different thing today, but I'm just picking some few things. There are particular major things I wanted to talk about, but let me just leave that for a while now. Then let's talk about some of these ones. Now let's see this. Look at them.
Rock of Ages. How you can I call Lion of Judah? How you can I call Eshadai? How you can I call the region? Namaya Kalijian. Oh, yes, Mola. I did a boot here. Ever can I take it on yours and out the peace? Now the man. Ask for from the day. There's a the whole 259 autonomous community and 259 traditional rulers. If the record or lose it, here can be now hang and I want a monster.
Now hang and one a monster. Again, this is what we're saying. Tell me if these people are not the one that sabotage Biafra, sabotage Oju. The same old fools. These are the same people. British send their ambassador to go and meet them. They will develop Igbo land. Where is the development today? Have you ever seen anything? Hate in a newspaper. Everybody the British High Commissioner is going to develop Igbo land. One single person is going to develop Igbo land. Where is the development today? Can distract you from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's agitation? Can distract you from illegal detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Can distract you from Biafra restoration quest? The same way did the church need distract you. Do you see the kind of men? This is Alimo State is recorded today. The type of people, the youth, I can't remember the last time. It's only during the Biafran war we have lost such number of people. The damage Akron, Nimo State, and some part of Anambra State. These men were the one behind it. Do you see all of them? Now, this kind of people, would they see where anywhere the IPOB or their own children who are agitating for Biafra is now? Would they not report that kind of would they not report to that individual? Would they not? Do you think that IPOB, a Biafran child, will be running, or a Biafran youth will be running away from military and run to the house of these people? Do you think they will not sabotage it? Do you see it? They will not bring that, they will not point where that child is. Do you see the type of mess I know? I'm not going to I've never seen such race in my life. We need to be honest. We need to be brutal to ourselves. The same fools when they support what they put in my Finland. Today, look at the name of Ebonyi State. Look at Again recruit Umuaka Igbo from Ebonyi State, Akubata Anambra, Akubata Imo State. and the same blood, the same people. Ebonyi State was a Imo State before. Then Sam Bakwe was the governor of Imo State, Ebonyi State, and the Abia State Union today. And Sam Bakwe did not show any no favoritism. Then Sam Bakwe develop every part under his jurisdiction. Today, look at Umobonyi will come to our people, to Imo State. Hey, Benanambra, is very disturbing. And they kill him today from Ebonyi. There is one idiot again, so you see the discord. Let me show you one idiot. And we expose them. Let me see if I can bring this place. Let me just see if I can find it by any means. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it might have gone very far. All IPOB, more Biafra restoration are gathered to the level only legal. This kind of people, will not be coming in. Will not be coming somewhere. Then they sow this type of destructive seed of discord. Let me just see if I can find it. I don't know. I didn't save it. Somebody tagged me on it. Somebody drew my attention on it. Somebody drew my attention on it. So I'm just trying to see if I can find it. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. It's, I didn't want it to accept that. Somebody drew my attention to it. So I'm just trying to see. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me see if I can say it. If I did not, then I will just move on. Let me just see if I can get it, please. This is the mess I don't know. I just want you to look at this. Let me just probably it's gone too far on me. Where this guy was talking about, he brought the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, brought the picture of Owazike, brought the picture of Dim or Dmogo Jukwa, people general, then brought the picture of Ekperima. And now he said that when Ojuku was I'm just trying to find that. Just try. Please, anybody that has it can send it to me, please. You can send it to me if you have it. I'm just trying to find where it is. He said that that when Ojuku was doing Biafra, everybody was singing praises to him. And when Owazike came out, everybody was but I was singing praises to him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then Ekperima. Because Ekperima is from Ebonyi State. That is these people, and don't they make comedy just as again Mr. O because he has again. We are trying to bring our people together. We are trying to identify what is the source of our problem. This type of idiot who are saying that they are doing comedy on social media, who has no job, has no life. You think you can become anything with being comedy, doing prank on social media? You think that's how you become something? You think that is a life? Even if you save some money. Yeah, top O. Useless boy. Looking at him, you will see that the guy is a hungry, hopeless animal. Bringing people general, bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and bringing Ekperima to it. Did you not see that Ekperima took the nakedness of Igbo woman and posted it on the internet? Did you not see it? Somebody can tag that idiot here to listen to me. Did you not see Ekperima posting the nakedness of an Igbo woman on social media? Do you not see it? Who does that? He's doing freedom for you. Who does that? Who does that? You come here to create disaffection. It's a very certain that in a, you know, that lack of job, lack of, you know, education, lack of line and suffer has also affecting our people in Ebonyi, which is the reason why Ebonyi are the strongest people I'm wearing at this struggle. Warriors. But something is wrong that is pushing our majority of Indian Nigerian also windows now. That's how we Ebonyi. Something is wrong. It's a concern to us. It's a concern. It's a concern that Biafra need to be resolved, that so we can create job opportunities to our people. They will not be involved in criminality. This is what David Umahi created in Ebonyi. Look at our people in Ebonyi. Look at our youth. Do you want me to come here and be proud and singing that Ebonyi people that are problem? Yeah, it's not something that is funny. These are Igbo sons and daughters being involved in criminality because of no job, nothing, no hope whatsoever. Now, some of them are being killed. Ekpelima is pushing them. He'll go and recruit them. When I told you that this guy that is, you know, the government sponsored him heavily. He used money. He used money to induce our youth, those who has some little affection in IPOB movement. He used money, pulled them out. Some of them who also in IPOB family. He used money. Those who are committed, induced them, asked them to come out, gave them money. And once he gave them money, he will expose their location and inform Nigerian government. They will go there and kill all of them. This guy have destroyed Ebonyi youth. This guy have killed Imo State youth, although to be precise. This guy have slaughtered. This guy have killed our people. Upon all his declaration after declaration, nothing to show about nothing. They called the idiot top O. I thought that the guy is reasonable. I remember one day he went to become a singer. He want to sing a song. He want to see himself as a singer. He go and take the rhythm of this is our brother who is a singer, Bright Mazi. He thought that he's, you know, the idiot doesn't know his level. A hungry, wretched animal that doesn't know his level, doesn't understand anything. He think that he coming on social media, he has arrived. He went and took the readings of Bright Mazi and used it to make his obedient campaign. Why is he not talking about it today? Where is the Igbo presidency today? 2023. Why are they not talking about it? Why are they not lamenting? Are they not the one coming on social media here, blasting and talking rubbish all over the place? What happened now? They have found another thing. Now you are doubling. You have remembered IPOB and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and remember Ekpelima. But when you were doing your 2023 campaign and using making your copyright, you didn't remember IPOB. Did you? You didn't remember IPOB. You didn't remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You didn't remember Ekpelima at that time. Now, we are asago match if we had to remember his mandate. Now we not chetaziele. Kunu no attack IPOB. No attack Mazi Nnamdi. Kunu be so cool seed of Discord. So no name comedy. No name prank. He thought that he no type IPOB na they no nya na or they no nya IPOB. IPOB is not violence. He went and do a copyright of Bright Mazi. Or man no more Bright Mazi, which are lawyers and barristers. Ha carry one small write up. We are so no get pull that nonsense down. Otherwise, yeah, Gabue, the idiot Abraga pull my Facebook magazine, they shot the whole thing. Yeah, I'm up here. because these are wretched animals. They don't have thinking faculty. They don't reason. They don't know what is the world have moved on. Avramuna, any day Perima shot or down his camera now. Where do you go from here? That is where all of you congregate only on camera on social media to see a Perima. You don't know his village. You don't know where he's come from. You don't know where he's based. He has not gone to meeting with you face to face. You have not seen him. Nothing. He's just sitting in his, like the way I'm sitting here now. Any day he decided to close that camera now, everything closed. And when he located here, and when nothing, that chapter he closed. What can you go issue now? Watch about because all man and no one even got shot and ball or made you the cynic how or was a wound the same spot of people only people interest on him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raised IPOB. He went to countries, not doing Zoom. If not Zoom put up and Zoom put up yesterday. Upon a COVID-19 Zoom introduced. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was going in person. He visited here. He went and see his people everywhere, calling them, sacrificing everything. So if you don't listen to him, you can see him in person. He told you where he comes from. He told you his village. He said that I will lead this Biafra restoration project from front. And when he arrived the zoo, and he arrived the zoo, he lead from there. He told you that go here. But the idiot no way I hide there behind camera. No, every now and then. Do you think if I don't have anything I'm doing, I will be coming on camera every time? Watch our IPOB broadcasters. Most of them have something they are doing. Reasonable people. You don't see them every day on social media. How people have behind their once because they are family committed individuals. But this boy will come almost 3-4 times a day. He does nothing. He will raise fund. He will eat your money. America will support. Look at where Biafrans in America, where they are spending their money. They sponsor that guy heavily. They are sponsoring Abe Gobi. Look at the kind of where they are investing their money. But how many? But the sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is doing the real thing, with Johannes and Debo. The same Johannes and Debo, these are the people who went and prescribed IPOB them first. They never prescribed IPOB till today. These are the same people who are Suara, those are them of Fonala. Do you see how they do? The same thing in Hemre Jagaban. Never power, give them power. Control it. Now, this Jagaban ain't power now, Oteshi power now. Everything then you get you go that power in the Jagaban now control you. Remote you like a cramp and I pay a remote. Not chariota. Kotak and the West Station now. You want to be president now? We will cover you. You know. Jagaban will actually go no reject harvest. You know that you're illegitimate. You know that you're not the real president. You know. Jagaban, okay. What do you want now? How do you want it? Okay, we need access to your seaport. We want to take over everything that is coming out. Oh, no problem. All correct, sir. You know, he will say, all correct, sir. All correct, sir. You know, we want to have unrestricted mining, coal in Enugu. You know, you're the president. Yes, I know. And you know, we want to have access to that code again. But I can't do it. And remember your illegitimate president. You know that we're the one that made the president. Allow us or we remove it. You okay? I'll correct, sir. No problem. Don't worry. How do you want to? When are you coming to bring your diggers? Actually, in the state there is a limestone there. There is a precious stone. We need to mine it. We need access to that. We want to control that resources there. But I can't do that. You have no. Remember, you are illegitimate president. You are the one that put you there. If you don't allow us, we're gonna expose you. Okay, okay, sir, no problem, no problem. Okay, let's go to Akure, Yoruba land. There is a place they are mining gold. That place, we want access to that gold there. I thought okay, we go down that field. Don't know there. We want to be the biggest embassy in Akure. But I need to speak to my no. You don't need to speak to anybody. What we say goes. I know you're illegitimate president. We are the one that make you president. If you don't allow us to have access to that is how they will be removing this man until the day he will leave office. By the time the Nigerian Agatalia, everything is too late. By the time our people, the same thing now him these governors. Now Soludo Wood, the governor of Anambra State. Akwahom again employ Abros. Was it 2 weeks ago? A family man of 5 children. A family man of 5 children. The man young because of bribery. Anambra State. I say hey yellow vest. I'm the type of honey. Kubo family man. Kubo the man young. Moko futa jawon no tot. A whole Soludo Siagra school, see our professor. Do you see the mess I name here? I have opened the line. If you want to call in, please, you can call in. This is the mess I name here. We need to realize that the world have moved on. Gabon and Abapogi also today. Ordinary Gabon. Okay, I know some Nigeria, you can't go to Gabon now. I couldn't go to Gabon. Go to Gabon and war, fight war, and also go to Niger. One dog. British will like a use to control Africa. Every other race now are running. Every other race now doing whatever they can. People are making contact. Our own Ohanes Ndibo, our own traditional rulers, no here now go for ordinary governor. They don't care about the youth that are being decimated. These are people who are nearly 80 years, before they 75, before they 85, before they 25. Mazi, I was trying to pin the number, but for some reason it's not allowing me. Okay, let me try if I can see it, do it from here. Let me see from here if that will be possible again. Let me see if I can do it from here. Let me just see if I can do it from here. Let me see if it's possible because I tried it before, it did not let me. Okay, let me see. All right. Oh no, it's still not allowing me to pin it. Maybe somebody can pin it. I don't know. It's not allowing me for whatever reason. It's not allowing me. I tried it from this side again. It's not allowing me. That's the number there. If you want to call, it's not allowing me to pin it. This is what Facebook is doing for whatever reason. It's not allowing me to pin it. So that's the number there, please. Somebody else can copy the number, put it. Let me try and see if I can pin it from here. I don't know if because I'm doing it myself. So this is what we are talking about. This is the mess I know me. That other people are running a race. Every other tribe are moving. Let and of manage more because all one no support. Our own. Thank you very much, Mas. Thank you. She said that it has been pinned. Okay. Okay, if you have done that, that's good. I don't know if you have managed to do that, that's okay. So anybody can call in and tell us what you think. Where do we go from here? When other world are moving on, that our own traditional rulers ask. Okay, let me just bring this brother in. Okay, let me see. Caller, please tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. And good afternoon.
Mazi from my side.
Okay, no.
Mazi, I don't know if you can hear me very well.
I can hear you very loud and clear. Please go ahead. Proceed, please.
Okay. The one watching the other again among the I now know looking. Uno now upon calling Macun name. Una Valley. Makanika de Agoyan and Apia. I still Mazi Maluko, calling from United Arab Emirates by the power of Chukwu. I'm a member of IPOC here. Mazi Oba Aboribo, Igbo race are behaving like the race that want to destroy. Aboribo Baburunju, only few among us that are reasonable human beings. I swear. You know, with this useless buying and selling that our people are doing, I thought before that our people get sense. I don't know that our people don't know anything at all. Understand? That is why every people is playing mind game on we Biafra at large. You know, when I call Igbo, the video is involved. Anan is involved. All the tribes that made Biafra is involved in this gullibility. Understand? Now, you can see these old fools that call themselves Edda. No wonder one of my friends told me that a stupid child will also grow up to be a stupid Edda. Look at those fools. Are they supporting a criminal called Okuzodema that is going to go assume as a governor of Imo State in second time? Somebody nearly wiped the whole Imo State out to please his master Fulani terrorist. Okuzodema render many Imo State useless today, homeless today. And then you see all these old fools. You can see their language. The same is religion that put us in this that white people used to brainwash our people. Is the same group they use. Now one among some MN. Okuzodema must be the governor of Imo State. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This is the old food that you will see, you will call them Edda. Mazi, we need a lot of clean up in Biafra land. I swear, we need a lot of clean up. Understand? We need. I have many Afghanistan friends here. They told me what is going on in their land. All these rebels, no any nation that want to move forward will have more rebels and saboteurs. No. That doesn't happen anywhere.
Even in the Western world here, Mazi, even in the Western world here, all right. Once they find you as a traitor, these people will formulate something like a general it would their citizen or would their indigent, it would a threat on a rapport with the invaders. They will frame you up. Do you know it today? No, but I'm not here. Do you know it today? I can prosecute all the reverend fathers and reverend sisters in the participatory joining British to annihilate this country. Sometimes he had a mewu ewere ha akpọ ha ma amaghị ha na-akpọ ha ndị na-arụ ụmụaka kalike yọrụ na-achọ a ga-achọrọ ihe a ga-eji ya ha.
One thing do away with them.
I'm telling you, agwa ha inu ha na ndị a na-arụ ụmụaka aka n'ike nna onwe ha anybody na ga-ebi okwu nobody from anywhere that will come na ndị nwe obodo si na anya 60 years ago or 70 years ago na ọ rụrụ nwatakịrị aka n'ike nna lezi n'anya 70 years ago arụ nwatakịrị aka n'ike nwoke abịara bịa kpụpụta ya at the age of 90 years kpụọ ya nga for life. At least anaghị egbu mmadụ, but a ga-atụwụ nga for life. Imagine ị ga-ajụkwana that 90 years ago ka ihe na-eme 90 years ago, that is almost the time mgbe ndị a na-fight for their nwere onwe ke ha, and ndị a dị busy like ọhaneze ndị Igbo, ndị a dị busy like this Igbo traditional rulers soro ndị chọọchị a na-sabotage obodo a left and right and center. Today chọọchị agbachigo chọọchị n'obodo a. Ihe a wee Catholic nation agbachigo onwe ndị na-aga chọọchị n'obodo a because ihe ejiri chọọchị eme ndị a.
That is the problem. That is the problem. I swear, that is the problem. That is where our problem lies.
Yeah.
Everyone that they want to work and me anolia. Oh, na Christianity and the church will brainwash and enslave our people. Mental slave. Ever can to why no. Ever can to why no. Ever can to why no. Okay. Now, this our people now. I know going over and well on where you know sometimes Mazi over the attitude of our people used to discourage us. The attitude of our people, I swear. Now we are dying, we are contributing to make sure our leader is there in the heart of NS is because of our people, because of the suffering of our people. Our leader is there, and we are contributing money. We great IPOB. We are doing everything possible to make sure that our people is liberated from European slavery, is liberated from British slavery and Nigerian slavery. But look at what is happening now. I don't go at this struggle, and this Biafra freedom is for everybody. These mukus, these Christianity mukus, these horrible idiots went on to give Ebukoji 1 billion naira. Tell me, it's very short on a wooden. Short. Come on with this news. I know of Nemo. 1 billion. 1 billion of Africa. Can you call it well? Look at it for all. Of who's okay, well, of security, divine. You see our people rejoicing in their suffering. You see our people rejoicing in their slavery. And then you call these people a race that want to. Sometimes I pity our leader and I pity IPOB. I swear, sometimes I pity our people. I pity great IPOB for them to deliver this horrible idiot. Now, again, Mazi Oba, come in to be honest with you, the attitude of our people on the discourage so much.
No.
The attitude of our people is discouraged.
No.
And another thing I gave you see Christianity ever can supply anything. Ever let our brain on the buy in you. Who's the other place? Who's the other place? We don't drink one children, we will move forward.
Thank you.
And you also, I know man don't struggle. You know, prayer and fasting has not struggle. Yes, there has not struggle. And your job, cages on where on where. Your job can Taliban to one America. And the many other people, your job. A job of fasting and prayer as of freedom. We don't drink one them. There
were many people. Thank you very much, calling us from United Arab Emirates. Thank you. That's what we are talking about. I'm going to go back to Afghanistan today. Is anybody calling Afghanistan terrorist or calling Taliban terrorists today? Akpake ha kwuola bilibili. Akwa onye kok. Ndị chọrọ nwere onwe. Ndị chọrọ ndị laburu Igbo ka ha na-ezuzu. Our people in America contributed 1 billion naira to build mega church for Ebukobi that look like a rat. Anamaju, Ebukobi men, how many people can save your life for her? Na Ebukobi. Come on, Anambra State. Now, to use it to acquire more land in our land, when our people are dying, when other people are liberating themselves, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Nime, when IPOB is talking about the freedom of our people, America sabotaging Nnamdi Kanu. Let me answer this call. Please, caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. You're reaching us from, what do you call it? From...
Hello, Mazi.
Yeah, Mazi, go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling.
Am I coming out, sir?
You are coming out very clear. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
All right, Mazi, my name is Mazi Faye. Mazi Faye is calling from his location.
Okay.
Mazi, I thank you for your topic this afternoon in the Biafran land. Yes, Mazi, what you are saying is a pure truth. Can you imagine our people just wildly in ignorance? Mazi, I saw what happened in the social media where the fools call themselves traditional rulers, trying to show their ignorance by trying to support the evil man, the killer, the man that has been killing our people in Imo State. Our force can never be effective in the hand of these criminals. As no one but our former ONG and our former Ndiwe. These traditional rulers that claims that Nahija upon the Igbo. I'm sorry for you people. Because Ojofo can never behave like you Iraq, you hungry, foolish traditional ruler of our folk can never accept you people. And you people have gone forever. Mazi, thank you. Thank you for accepting me in a signal. We must do the needful. Thank you for your good work.
Thank you.
I thank our HODs.
Thank you.
May God bless you people. Let's continue. Biafra must come. Whether good or bad.
Of course. Biafra
must
come.
get our praise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I sign up from here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, please do call. If you have anything to say. So, what we're saying, the world have left us behind. Like I said, they are not getting anything. They are not getting it. Like somebody mentioned about Taliban. Taliban today, where is he? Taliban has moved on. Here we go, by force. By force. They were not praying and fasting. They were not contributing money. I just don't want to say something now. This is a season of Anua. Then name you play and about phrase gaga at one. It is now. But it is what it is. This is the situation we find ourselves where we are still here. Our own elders are going about singing the same thing with the Elahi. With Johannes and Dibu Abuja. Akanchawa Buhari Gachi. So Igbo men. Exactly what we're saying. American people, our Igbo people in America contributed $1 billion US, $1 billion naira. It was just a couple of weeks ago. NBC Union in America at almost 100,000 US dollars. Get rent the hall. That the police have been a hall there without a package na hall. No other race nezuzo di hindi bu nezuzo abroad. No other race. We are sitting there anami man laying pipeline. The reason we hear me exposed in Libya just a couple of days ago. Now, because of that, Ndi Bonukwadia Anna Mene Jagaban put to his criminal charges. They put to gear behind. America put to gear behind now. White House and making invite in Obia. When I said that indeed we don't have front of Indian defend, he front, he ihe ọbụla mere na ndị Fulani ga-eme ndị Yoruba esen, you know, ndị Yoruba send their delegates. You see, ndị Yoruba send their delegates. Ndị Hausa send their delegates. Look at our people in the coast. Look at the Igbo men east. Nothing. They can't send anything. And when on the front, religiously, the front. Was it, like I said the other day on the video here, was it how last year? Can some group of, Christians here, assemble. Christians Christian leader, Cancer Association. John has said, we heard that Christians are being slaughtered in Nigeria. How can we help? The Kanu Association, their representative there said, we don't need anything. What we need is prayer. Nah, my bottle person, bottle him. I start scratching my balls. When somebody say, how can we wait? We heard that in Anegbunu. What I expect the man to say that we need human resources. We need some kind of defense, security defense. Then is the Gazeka the man who was the security or more okay, can contact behind the scenes, can any support Hagen because they won't come on the social media and wagon and get water. But they want to hear from the people Anna Babusanolo. Christians say no, we don't need anything from them. I need the prayer. Look at Alibu today. Nnamdi America no here, Nnamdi Obi, his mandate in a broad daylight. How no there Nnamdi Obi? His mandate. How no there one Nnamdi Kanu, how also want the job, I want Nnamdi Kanu Poche. How no there a Wafua Onegen? How no there I need the grace a mefule? How no there? And they humiliate our people. How no they send their bag? Even America have indicted this guy what's his name? David Umahi and Okebeke in Imo State as they would the executors of Ebugago to Islamize Igbo land. These people in America, we are not raising money to form alliance, at least to protect and resist this war of Armageddon that is coming to swallow our people. Biafran youth has been adopted in the broad daylight. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent the message the other day that 90% of people in the DSS who Igbo youth are just being kidnapped without any jurisdiction, without any fact. You arrested them, adopt them, come and adopt them in the this indeed. Among them with this number of traditional rulers. I did not know them with this number of traditional rulers who came here and supporting hopes of them that have slaughtered. He's desperate to be governor. I told him before. You're on a day some backway. Hopes of them. Elahia, Rogers Okrocha, David Omai, Mpa Kepatrana now. What's their names? Uvani, all of them. All on us and there some Bakwe. Are there Michael Lockbra? There Michael Lockbra. Now, hey, be the youth. Also, has she made it today? Some of them would have not make it to the adult age now to talk less of to be the governor or to be in politics. All of these people may here now to our youth. Our land is under siege. Women and akpọrọ happen at church agba ha ọtọ. There's no self dignity. It reduces Gundibo to nothing. It reduces Gani to nothing. It reduces Gundibo to nothing. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. It reduces women to nothing. Politics nothing. Church agbaga their women ọtọ na church. Ikwu okwu egide lock. His own president, he win. I say he don't. What else left? Where is your okay? What else? Sometimes I feel like I need to stay away from social media. So leave these people, let them perish. I feel like calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, please. Ụmụaka Igbo akpọchi onwe onye ga-ekwu okwu agbagbu onwe onye ga-ekwu okwu akpụrụ ụmụaka m nwaanyị anyị ụmụ agbọghọ anyị aga na chọọchị gbaa ha ọtọ si na emere deliverance onwe onye ga-ekwu okwu gbaa ha ọtọ complete ndị chọọchị ji anyị hostage ndị politics ejicha anyị Nigeria ejicha anyị British ejicha anyị a na-amị mma n'anyị with impunity onwe onye na-ekwu okwu nothing. Look at ordinary Gabon na revolute ole echiri na ị ga-ahụ sọmpụta na ịdị ọtụ onye Igbo gagadi ya na eze ndị Igbo na Gabon ebe mejiri emeji. Now they have sacrificed their life now fight on no matter what. They have make will any noise. Look at their former president say ha make noise. They make will noise. They can they go Igbo name sabotage ebe a ga-esu anyị ime ebe a ga-edestroy anyị na-eme webe ha ga-adị support Ekperima. They supported him to destroy our youth, kill our youth with impunity. Even when the Finnish government sent delegates to investigate on this guy, they came out with a damning report that this guy committed offense in Alibo. Committed serious offense. The Finnish government went to Biafra land, went to Enugu, met the family of the pregnant woman, met the family of people that had been killed, confirmed it, posted it on their internet. Nigerian government went and bribed them because the Ekperima is their agent. No one did buy his support. People buy home one talk and the America with a better life for Hano. With the free education, with the free school, with the free water, unemployment, and now and then child benefit. But the money it gave video life to our people to support Biafra. One wretched useless idiot that has no value to what we are doing. Looking at the guy, even the guy disgusts me, looking at his face. When you hold people grad school in America, say how would doctors and the engineers contribute 1 billion? When you saw make right noise, brainwash our people more. When the world is developing, when the world is moving on, when Africa is revoluting, when Africa is abandoning this religion, taken as a slave. Ego slave one video here in Ukraine, where they are pushing people, shutting Orthodox churches down because they are at war with Russia. They said Russia cannot be fighting us, or we cannot be fighting with Russia. And then our people are still going to church that originated from Russia. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. Our own, I know here. The business sabotage. Look at the future of our children. Nothing. As I said, where do you people go from now? Olebun Naga is from here now. Gebun Naga. Where do you people head from? Olebun is just from here now. where you came out to vote a man of your choice has you know. Anụkata akwara ụlọ unu na Lagos gbatushia ya n'ala onwe ha urugo onwe onye ga-ekwu okwu. Unu afụta na politics onwe ha ka unu kwuo agbara unu gbatuo. The only people ha may allow ndị ka aha ga na-agara ha ozi otu oke bekee dị now. Anyị chọrọ Ruga n'Imo State. Can you give us a picture of governor? You want to be the governor? Yes, we will give you the governor, but we want to this big land, you know, in between the in between Uguta Lake. We need that precious fertile land. We want to Ruga there. Okay, no all correct. You know how all Hana to head to Nachi Ochi Bribi Hana to Hachayo to listen. Where is Ndeli Hana Hachia? People for she from Senegambia, people she from Mali, people she from Chad. You have to hold the way their land, they want to line to take over it. Governors anọ si ha chọrọ ọchịchị Fulani a na-play yi ha 1 year na ha agajile now Jagaba na adịghị so the next year na aga akpọkwu again unu come and vote na ọnwụ nke ha emere that time na enwezi special ga-ekunu chọkwa unu konu kwọkwa unu apụtakwa again bi tụkwa vote unu mana nwa ebe unu ga-abanye. In fact some places unu gakwa na polling booth achịshi unu ewere unknown government gbakechi unu that place. This year, Jacobano, this year, after the next time now has no one can gather now. I told you that okay, now Peter be na can house now, Peter be now. This is your time. Hey, Jupi, Ufutapun again, Arabun. The same way who in 2019. Did we not tell you? If you go to my videos here, go to 2019, what I did, the videos I suppose that I made, the politics now is between Yoruba and then the Fulani. No hana akwya na ndị Igbo achịta ha acha. I made that broadcast repeatedly here. Na ndị Igbo achịta ha acha na. Go and look at my videos. So na politics a na-akụ between ndị ofe mmanụ and ndị Fulani. No hana akwya. Na ndị Igbo, that was the revelation of me at that time. Na ndị Igbo achịta ha acha. No mark my word onwe ebe ana. No watch ihe na game. 2019 na he mecha ya. Nne ya nwodo si onye chọrọ igbu daawuru na enweghị mgbe ihe na tụkwagba n'anya arụ ọbụọ the election. Peter Obi gakwara abanyekwazi the vice president, but he used Atiku otu she called the game, use old Atiku to make sure that Peter Obi abanye ma when Igbo man ga-aba from that side. Somebody said I should accept his call. Mazi, accept my call. Where are you calling? Where are you calling on are you calling on a signal or are you calling on I didn't see any call here, Mazi. So I didn't see any call. Where are you calling? Because I didn't see any call here. I don't know where you're calling. Are you calling on Skype or WhatsApp, or are you calling on said I accept you. Are you calling on Facebook? If you're calling on Facebook, that will not be really. I don't think they will let you. For some reason, Facebook is not letting. I'm accepting you now. Let me see if they will allow you. I don't know. Otherwise, then you call on WhatsApp. So call on WhatsApp. You know, as a call on WhatsApp. So I'm trying to see if it's possible for them to allow you to come in. But I don't think they will allow you. You know. So this is how Facebook has been done. You know. So now it's call on WhatsApp. Facebook will not allow you to come in if you don't know. And they could not even let me pin the number. They could not let me to pin the number here. So talk less of you coming in. They won't let you now. Allow you to come in. People now have interest, so they will not let you. Come through WhatsApp, please. Even if you want to come on a video there, that's fine. Come through WhatsApp, Maz. Come through WhatsApp. please, I beg of you, come through WhatsApp. Forget about coming live on Facebook. They won't let you. They haven't let me pin my number, talk less of you coming in. So what am I saying? They played a very clever politics hacker 2019. Okay, I'm being your politics. Anya gwa ndị banyị silekota ga the game chekwo na ndị Fulani aplantiala ndị ebe ha in strategic positions na ihe gbasara presidential candidate and ihe ime yewu ka stop other race ihe dịka ndị Igbo bụ ndị Yoruba ịbanye. They will not allow you. So nga ha tire those kind of people. So now that will give Buhari the opportunity to remain the president. And in those I make are interested, but push him by the side. They will repeat Obi. Then the article was in the PDP. Machapolana APC. Buhari winning. You got the Buhari winning from his grave. Now he jumped back to PDP. She's in a PDP. May obtain the presidential ticket. Because on APC now got for presidential ticket. That means you're challenging your own brother no already. You understand? And most likely they're ready to take over from your brother. Otherwise, then you have to go to PDP. Stop war. Even though that APC is a killing party, APC is a blood-sucking party that have destroyed the life of the people, Nigerians, not only the Nigerians. So they are tired of APC. So now they need to get this guy article to go and come through PDP, block that area, because any candidate from that area, he stands the chance of defeating the mass presidents. So this guy immediately from PDP all over to APC, from APC, I jump back to PDP. Immediately back to PDP, he obtained the presidential ticket. Then stop Zendo also Ndi Nigeria Gelebranya Moundi Bugelebranya as their presidential candidate to challenge the existing one. Do you see how the game is? Here is a stop here. That angle, stop on the offer man from that angle. Now the same thing happened in that thing him will avoid. I'm going here, maybe next time I will make a time to make the proper analysis on it. That thing had him avoid now 2019 presidential candidate. Now slip out of them 2023. Do you get me? It slipped out of them 2023. Now British wanted to think that by bringing P2B will give our people sense of belonging. Nnamdi will now abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the time they give them Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because now the pipeline, Buhari was the only person he picked that will continue that project that will establish that pipeline, oil pipeline, since 1973. This pipeline from Biafra land to Europe, but it could not materialize. This guy wanted to revoke the license holders, oil license holders block. Jonathan, they removed Jonathan. Now they brought to this guy to Buhari. Buhari was single-handedly brought by the Britain, so that they will start the project of this oil pipeline from Biafra land, which they did started, but death struck 2 years later. Out of British desperation, now they went and make a look-alike of Buhari to complete this 8 years, because that requires enough time for them to lay this pipeline project from Biafra land to Europe. But unfortunately, that did not finish. You understand? Then there was a change of office. They want to continue that project again. of oil pipeline. This India water 20 billion, America water 30 billion to continue. Who will allow that to happen? They said, okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, with their noise making, these people are going to interrupt. This thing is going, Oga walk, all Oga walk, okay, take it. So we need to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They ganged up. Brukunobi, no American CIA plan, according to Onyendu, we hate the blood and all. But then there's always something else getting on there. This guy who na no plan ya ka eji bulata Onyendu. Ema, ndị achịrị na the stupid. But we don't spare anybody here. It doesn't matter who you are. Mostly no who plan do campaign ya, electionary campaign ya. He's the one that said it. No who plan ya ka eji bulata Onyendu. No plan enyi nwoke. Now Onyendu is confirming that no CIA plane, KG Blatter, had the plane, no finish, so heading at the plane. So, when you look in your ma, or confirm what's the plane in your won't plan here. Are you getting me? Because you have nobody hand him. This is IPOB. We don't spare anybody. We don't. If you want to go for time, it is desperate in an Anambra election. If you roof truck, no throw, and they in our vote, no throw him to me as animals. How? Because that's how politicians see some of you in Biafra land and I know zombies, animals. I use if you truck, no room into me. No room into me. You not drive like man. I know video. I promise help alone. He was desperate that time. He make a comment that no one plan Hana no one plan the black no plan any now is confirming. So could I be that in there on America when you or what? What happened? Because you have confirmed no when you plan any you the black today you are trying to be innocent. Do you say that sometimes the IPOB we record, we don't forget, we keep record. It's better you don't come out to make a statement than you put a game. You may talk your rubbish, you do your useless campaign with Nigeria, say who zombies, dead bodies. Don't come in IPOB to play them smart. Don't come. Because we expose you. Even a British immigrant, they think that bringing Peter Obi, it will just now change the dimension of IPOB. First of all, go and stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because his activities will stop. He's revealing a lot of plan. He would have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he's here. Then is Lazy Pitobi, present is here as the savior of Ndibo, and Ndibo fought for it. Biafrans fought for it. They now want to use it to jam IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Can jam one issue. Then is it he legitimizes here the election, rig the election, the way she set it up. Now they will turn Ndibo and the Biafrans against IPOB. Say no how I'm repeat to be the winning. Now they employ the agent in look at the network. They employ the agent in Finland. Now I say there will be no election in Biafra land. There will be no election. Enugu shut down. Anambra shut down. They shut down. Imo State shut down. Abia State shut down. Biafra land shut down. Then the thing was he shot to say this place is down during this time I was in election. Now that will give an opportunity for Jagaban to win, then Peter Obi will lose. Then the anger now will come on Biafrans because he himself will not come out and take responsibility that no one cause. Now the anger will now come to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB that no how I'm going Peter Obi lose. Now British people here British each other to they create disaffection, division. They don't know that IPOB are the leadership in their own grass school now Western world hammer by here the game anako. Now, IPOB banket. All the leadership and they demonize, when you stand on P2B, when you stand on 2023 election, nah, Buraga, IPOB leadership, they flooded our floor. That an IPOB should make a stand. IPOB leadership should make a stand. 2023, and again, IPOB leadership are banket. Now you understand that we are not stupid. The leadership are banket. Now monitor the whole event with the 100% focus. IPOB obedience is a movement. Obedience issue statement. If you don't want to do the issue statement on the last minute, IPOB, the last minute IPOB pull out the string. Bam! Everything have fall in place. Our people catch up immediately. Catch up. By the time the enemy now realize it, by the time Ekperimana realize it, by the time Britain now realize it, IPOB about for ego. Our people applaud the election, and we're 100% peaceful election vote in the whole East that has been ravaged by unknown government infiltrators, the agents themselves, attacking our people, putting fear everywhere, creating insecurity across to almost a month to the election. There is just to blackmail Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB leadership. The last minute IPOB a strike here. Ndebanye Emrubam Puta Porapitobi now prove themselves innocent. IPOB exonerated. IPOB leadership exonerated. British Aye Kaba. P2B won the election. Alibo, the most peaceful area in election, successful vote in the whole zoo, not in the whole zoo. The place Hana at southeast. Where the highest insecurity during the election. How did IPOB escape this? Now, can we out of their, even when America and Britain could not even, the European observers could not go otherwise. They could not say otherwise because the whole thing is in the glaring. Nigerians themselves voted for P2B on a landslide winning. P2B won. British were not too happy. Catherine Alanga mapped immediately was the British High Commissioner that Nigeria has a very, very beautiful election. Americans had to challenge that there was no good election in Nigeria. This is the worst experience election they have encountered. The European observer, foreign observer, said the election is very bad, so bad that it's unreal. That this is the worst experience they have encountered. All of them made me disappear. But British could not hesitate. They went and immediately, as usual, the British Prime Minister, the very first person that come, Ukrainian president, this boy use wrestler Ukraine now. Congratulated Jagaba no win election. America hesitated because that they want the oil. Before now, because the project on ground. I can the pipe oil, liquidated natural gas. Now I get to Europe. The vacation chair. Now I got to our mama. Now connect her. Now I got to nearly to Hana. Worry. Now to the north. To Niger. Unknown to them, Niger are strike here. They may suppose that now in the middle of Niger, nearly oil pipeline from east. But I brand east, I know hawk. I know him, I know kerosene, I know petrol, I know ozo, I know nothing. He will let IPOB in a fight for. Today, I know Jundibo. Apart from IPOB and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what else? Igbo Union, Ohaneze and Igbo, World Igbo Congress, Aki Kenga, clergymen, traditional rulers. Gwazienum now. The whole world have moved on. Ndị ofe mmanụ akịlem rogodi ke ha. Kilem oke ndị Fulani azụrụ chọọchị ji mee chigide dịte na-ekwezi ihe ha chịkata time ha werezi ya nye onye shi Nigeria ya bịa chee Nigeria for 6 years. Onye Igbo enweghịzi ọnụ okwu now anywhere. So ndị ka efọkwara n'afọ akpọrọ akpọba na chọọchị ụmụ nwaanyị afọ ebe ha na-agba ha ọtọ n'ime chọọchị na-agba ha ọtọ na chọọchị. The little respect ị nwere, the little dignity ị kwesịrị inwe afọ na chọọchị agbazie ụmụ nwaanyị unu a na-agba unu ọtọ complete na-egosi na social media your race a na-agba ha ọtọ. Politics onwe ka ị chetara chọọchị kwana eke ị ga-agba ha ọtọ that place. Unu ekwu okwu akpọrọ onye isi kpọchie Peter Obi aga election akwatuo ya akpụrụ youth a na-enwutere a na-agbagbuse a na-harvest their organ a na-ewere natural resources ebuje so ọ dịghị unu adịghị mma iyuzi ya ọ dịghị unu na ọnwụrụ ndị a ga-eji eweta ọkụ ihe anaghị ewe ọkụ lekwe ihe lekwe ọkụ anaghị ewe before ọkụ ya ga-eme 3-4 days announcement na anaghị ewe ọkụ for how many minutes ihe ọ ga-ala and ọ gaghị anọfa how many minutes ha gwara ya ga-ewere. Please, oh, somebody just called and I didn't see it. Let me just, please, let me, that's why I did not hear it. Sorry, please. I'm going to get back to you now. 1 second, please. Yeah. Okay. So, that is the way it is. If you have anything to say, call in. If you don't have, I'm going to leave it here now. I have other things that I wanted to say, but let me just leave it here. IPOB leadership are working hard. They are engaged in a lot of things that you don't need to know. Africa. That in IPOB, we need your support. ESN need your support. Imagine he provides the ESN with 10 billion naira. Imagine that. Imagine providing Eastern Security Network with 10 billion naira. How much? How far this thing will go? We will run the zoo overnight now. Run the zoo down overnight. We'll run the zoo overnight. But, you know, they will not give it to our people. They will not give it. They will rather give it to those who will naked your women. They will open more church where they will naked your woman, your daughters, where they will be raping them. The only rest is such a thing name. In the religious side. Any other project, nothing. Draw hammer, Indian religion, any project, any other thing they discuss it. Next year they will come and eat yam again. And they call the yam and hanolo. Tell me any other thing how they discuss that they mean. Tell me anything. Tell me anything how they discuss. Or any project hang on all. As in I hear we have in the name of Ndibo. Or Igbo in Ukraine, or Igbo people in Igbo Union in Germany, or Igbo Union in South Africa. This is hospital Harono in Anambra State. This is our hospital head educatory in Enugu. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, please. You may be the last caller. Yes, Mazi. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, Mazi, I'm calling from New Delhi, India.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to Mazi Binna.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Mazi, I'm going to try to radio in the Imo State. And also especially others from zone. Because anything was counter these things, all these grandfathers or fathers also or elders. Now then whether this their or for make their children intimidate. Manage Jesus Christ will call for. You to that but not in that form no for job. God for internet and we counter of those things and they happen. But fire send all those things happen because all the hammer with their fathers can come there. Now room have let you go off now. I would have not leave with Mediela. Or the young diamond, I'll get away your for how you do Akusha. You got from now on a year. You should find on. I will look with you to that, but I go to YouTube, but I don't send the banner. Send the banner. Even now, I send the back. How you get my intimidate?
Okay, Mazi, okay, let me just thank you very much for calling. That's thank you very much. Listen, and then let me just respond to what you just said. The issue here, I hate our people is a particular place in Igbo land, because this has been the way they want us to see ourselves. When something is happening in Imo State, onye ka nọ na Anambra say ka ihe ndị Imo State na-eme maka ya. Once it happens to Anambra, ndị Imo State ka ihe ndị Anambra na-eme maka ya. Ndị Ebonyi say ka emewe na Ebonyi, ndị Enugu say ọ na Ebonyi ka ọ na-eme. Now this is the issue ha created to fragment us, and that has also taken foothold in the politics, in the political arena, where our people have been, fragmented in their politics along the ethnic lines in the politics. And when they are picking them, they will be picking them one after the other. And the other person will say, oh, it's happening to the other person. It's not me. I'm Fulani as a godfather. Now, until we start, realizing that, here in Imo State, onye Anambra, here onye Anambra mere onye Enugu, here onye Enugu mere onye destin, so na India who a way of fragmenting and destroying our people. And this is the thing now. Nji metal aka na this guy na akpo top O Iwotla. This guy na akpo top O bra no katrane, because they have few people they follow her, so people will listen to and watch to that nonsense he made there, and it will cause more disaffection and division, even if people now dig along that line. Now, because and the rate are youth, Shinapota, I wonder they know she are most of them age. Most of them are age the I draw as in the shape. Majority of I won't and when do shape also. Now, this thing should be a concern of Ndibo in general. It should be a concern of Biafrans, both to those ones in the coastal region and across the Hana. It should be a general concern. You don't see it as a Ebonyi issue. We should understand that even our youth who see some of them, that these are our youth, strong men that could also defend the land in future. That something is wrong. There is something wrong with that youth most of them are Wundush. And also, here and struggle should also stand up and get involved and help also some of us who are concerned about them and their our people now this involved with too much criminality and has so much. So if you are looking at it now, it's also an issue. no something that has to do with our Igbo and our neighbor you can blackmail. Now the idiot no experiment in Finland have exhibited a very bad image to our people. And somebody now give you a whoop sentiment na Ojuku no potrazo Biafra akworiaka wazika pata akworiaka Nnamdi Kanu pata akworiaka and this guy ekperima afta na asisi wote aka Igbo and na ajuzini ekperima o mere head him like we are saying. I am not against anybody agitating for Biafra. IPOB leadership is not against anybody agitating for Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know, in his position, nobody's against anybody agitating for Biafra. But then, form your own organization. Don't use my name and commit crime. And then I say I'm taking responsibility. Don't use organization register here. IPOB is registered across Europe. IPOB is registered across 7 continents of this world. You know, we must protect. You know, IPOB and the organization. You understand? We must protect and IPOB as organization. So we cannot allow anybody to mess our organizations up. You know, so for Biafra, according to convinced Biafra, then form your own organization, leave IPOB out of it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a Masop when he did not condemn Masop. He also convinced with people with the spurious argument, saying that that side are not going according to plan, and the way they are running it, it will not get us any Biafra. Now, but this guy now can start killing our people, declaring war, the picture of our Igbo women, post with their nakedness on the internet, you know, claiming that Nyawu ESN, now we are ESN, claiming that Nyawu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple, Ghana Bundia Bani, claiming for you, some of them the Campron IPOB, Nandike Okbora, OG money main dues, Ndike survive Ronaki, because most of those commanders, OG money main dues, most of them Ebugo a lot of youth. And the go here use another one. This is net. Survivor no testimony what they experienced and how this guy sent them a message. Once he rebelled against them, he killed them. All Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made this because he had to remember by the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na apotla. Now some of his commanders or his people in the cross at the time able to go a lot of them up as always on your ground. And this guy is the one they use. So now going back to what you said, we cannot see what happens to Nimo State. Before last see Okebeke Batra Nimo State, say any Igbo person, any state in Igbo land should not see him in Nimo State as in him in Nimo State. Now here as a slap, as a test of water, enemy is trying to implement across Igbo land. Mazi, always him repeat to be today. Or here can repeat to be. All na and thereby revolute against the Okebeke now win election. You know, revolute seriously. Indeed, back on them in general. Say na haga any support. You are not the legitimate governor. I don't think in Ihemere P2B would have happened today because Indigo would have come together and challenged that one as well. But after fragment in their bany, business one after the other. I was there on again. I was there metal. I want to embarrass. I want allow me. Just look at them, mess them up. So that is the thing, Maz. I want him to answer there. Our people need to come unanimously. Know that we need to fight together to win this enemy.
Okay, Mazi. I would have now tribal and believe that they work and that one I work for me. The now also that I'm not I'm there for 15 years. Honestly, I got this flag and I'm understand before I buy them there, woman, my mother, I wouldn't go. So, young today, we have that when they if I sometimes only I'm not going to them every day. I do want it. I think we want it every day. Last week, I don't know, like, the only thing of people like here need to live up when they don't care. They don't care. And they claim him like I got a fine theory, Yari prepared, Yari went down was I proud about you a video, nothing, and looking Yana, way anything of like you. one zone has to be made here. Every I get him here. Zone Mother 34 to 1,000 I register where. Imandi Mulai Sadara today, no dear, 30,000, not about 4,000 cases, not 4,000 camera cars. He will the mentality of people. So, you may be careful, album, Mazi, I'm working on your album, make it in Nigeria to the 2007, these people, the minority, every option, under 1 year, the one thing, every option, Nigeria government. So, what I'm doing, we have that now. Even people actually crazy breed, even a man and a church and a guy, Ghana to bridge like people could be. You mommy water, Ghana, Nime, Canada, you everywhere, everybody say Maria. All the whole YouTube, I cannot, I got a fantasy, only came up and I think you know my picture, all my picture, look at more. Oh my God, second nation. The woman has a lot of Mbakola. They have all conditions not over down. Mona Biafra. And looking at them with it. Only when I have a war. It's I got a Gabon. It's in Debo. It's in Demo life. I got happen like a war. I got happen in Nigeria. So Mazi, I'm telling you, but I can never give up. Let's see a figure. If I come down, if I could not down, I down that place. My mother only had one army, Abunami. Or 4 years, anybody bullet Naka. When you look at on the 3 to children, they're going to man and bear, latch my back. But I wouldn't 1 year, yeah, latch my back. I was your friend name and because no near but a main company. So for a while, and survive.
Mazi,
Every time I am not crack every morning, I'm a pepper soup. My mama is out of all the whole 100 lily, everything they post, I'll be reporting. I'm gonna choose to tag money and pay the post. Not why you're again. I'm like when you share, all the pen knock in Yana at this time.
No. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's our brother from New Delhi, India. Thank you so much. And on this note, I'm gonna draw the curtain for this program today until some other time. I have time. We'll continue to monitor the events on the social media, and we will get back to you guys as soon as we find reason to come. Thank you so much for listening once again, and it's my honor and pleasure to serve you, IPOB, and we will continue to do so until Biafra is restored and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. My name remains Mazi Zayoba, and I will say good afternoon and good evening and good morning from here. Remain blessed and have a very lovely weekend. And I will see you some other time. No distance time, not too long. No distance time. Thank you very much.
Akapuwa yuko Soya. Makano Modu Gadi Bengala Dima Mudisu Nina Mobarama Yokula Adapala Noso Tahapa Tutu Chupo Kikabia Madika Imatao Mana Chupo Kikabia Madika Imatao Namigala Wabuga Ijo Wabuga Ijo the land of the rising sun is a home of the Biafrans. The fire of the eastern land is a Jerusalem, a blessed land. Biafra,